being at 2300 is going to be so worth it. It's definitely accomplishable. So, I started reading Garry Kasparov, How Life Imitates Chess. And it's one of the best written books I've read. One thing he was talking about was not fighting nature in the context of chess. So what does that mean? I'm not like Mike Tyson. I'm not a first round finisher. I'm more like Floyd Mayweather or Muhammad Ali or Anderson Silva, counter striker. I gotta wait for my opponent to come to me. So I'm by trying to play these very aggressive openings where I do get a winning position, but I leave myself exposed. I gotta play more patient. What about here? Here seems very good for me. Yeah, I don't want to block with the knight. Let's block with the bishop. I don't mind trading bishops here. And my plan is to play more slowly, draw my opponent in towards me, and then knock him out in the later round after he's tired. This seems fantastic. This bishop is already uncontested. And now it's, yeah, his kingside's permanently weakened. This bishop is perfectly placed. It's already exerting pressure. Here, but then knight e5 becomes a problem because I can't deliver a check because the knight covers the e4 square. But I definitely don't want to take, so... Or do I? Yeah, let's just quickly set up castling and then go from there. He's playing way too fast, and I just feel like something will materialize. Where should I put this knight? Here seems like a good move for the knight. Just developing my pieces slowly and methodically, building up the attack over time. A late round finisher. So, let's see. Bishop takes, queen takes, pawn takes. That's one option. Another one is to go knight f6, bishop recaptures. I like that more, a lot more. Very patient stuff by me at the moment. So now, this and then this. So, queen b6, and then the hidden threat is this two move knight sally from g4 to f6, delivering check, forking the king and the queen, and then, yeah, how can he stop that? So here, Alternatively, I could trade queen, go here, then here. How does he stop that? Rook d2 there. Should I keep the queens on the board then? Okay, so what's the drawback of going queen b6? He doesn't have this move. Yeah, let's just go queen b6. Perhaps rook d8, but I'm more attracted to knight g4 first. I mean, my position looks stellar. There's no weaknesses. We got the bishop pair. His king is permanently weakened. This knight's incoming. That's a good move. I'll give him that. So I guess just a simple developing move. Rook a to d8. Nothing crazy. Just keep it simple. Now it makes sense to go maybe knight h5 to set up knight g3, forking the queen and the king that way. Okay, we're winning a pawn. We've traded off his last bishop. This looks stupendous, as Mike Tyson might say. I'm eyeballing this move. Just getting the rook to its most active file. But is there anything better? Let's see. Okay, I need to get rid of this knight first. If I get... Wait, but then I can't go. So I have to invert the move order, perhaps? Hmm. So here, the knight hangs. If he captures with the queen, you can deliver check. Yeah, that just looks completely over. So yeah, I can't wait to read. Gary Kasparov wrote like 6 other books, my predecessors, and he breaks down all the prior chess champions before him. I'm not sure if he does Bobby Fischer, but Those books are going to be incredible to read because my chess history is lacking knowledge. It's insufficient. So ideally, I'll read those books and glean tons of valuable knowledge about the history of chess. That I can keep my passion and my love of chess, nurturing it. This is very interesting. We're up 2 pawns. We're hanging a piece. Here. Let's see. Take, come back, maybe? I think it's better to just take here, allow this rook or queen to take, and then move the knight back. Or the bishop back, I should say. Maybe try to set up a fork here. Okay, so now let's re-examine this. Take, it's covered by the queen and the knight. There's 3 defenders, 3 attackers. So do I bring in a 4th piece? Or do I create Luft first? Running a bit low on time. So again, takes, knight takes, rook takes, queen takes, king takes does not work. Okay, let's just play h6. It's a safe move that has no drawbacks. Perhaps we can try to engineer a queen trade. Here, here, here. That seems reasonable. We need to start kicking this queen around. We got a potential for a pass pawn on the queen side. This pawn's hanging. Okay, now I just need to find a way to fork the queen and the knight. Here. If queen here, then we have rook e8. I don't see any other move that keeps contact with the knight. better. Setting up this. So, yeah, white is definitely on the ropes here. What about here? We can remove this. And start going for this. It's pretty fun. Oops, I dropped the knight. Or I mean the... the rook. That's very bad. But if I can get my queen here, that's mate in 1. Now I'm threatening checks in 2 different ways. Let's go here maybe. So here, sadly has that move. Here, here. I think I'm just screwed. This is still mate in 1, but yeah, you found it. Very disappointing stuff because I just completely botched another winning game. But okay. We live and we learn. I like this construction here. Yeah, I think I'll get up to whatever ELO I need to get to very shortly. Yeah, I just blundered mate in 1. Because I was, you know, I was never in any threat of losing. I just got into time trouble and panicked. But look at that, like, over 2/3 of the game I'm completely winning. Oh my gosh! How do I not see that move? Okay, let's play one more, because it's always so unsatisfying. I mean, yeah. Karma will not get that guy. He won by sheer luck, and luck's not a sustainable strategy for long-term success in chess. Okay. Oh, I'm not really that tilted. So I stayed true to my instincts and played more patient chess, and it paid off. Where does this knight want to go? Let's just start pushing this pawn. If I can open up this h-file, then this king will be toast very shortly. Okay, I'm going to do this knight maneuver. Just a patient move. We got a great position. There's no reason to rush anything. This is also a very common idea in the perk. Just getting the knight from the queen side over to the king side. As you can see, it's quite problematic for black. So I think bishop here, but then we'll go bishop e2 and set up some kind of discovery with maybe knight g5, bishop takes, maybe recapture with this knight then. And then try to get in g5 just to chip away at black's queen's kingside pawn structure. And let's say bishop retreats somewhere. Well, here's a fork. But then again, yeah, no. Can't really fork here because takes and I can't recapture the queen. And I guess I can also sacrifice the knight there. Go for this. So move 14, and black is already faced with a major dilemma. What to do? What to do? Investing a lot of time in this one move. Tick, 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 tick. Maybe queen here. Then I get to develop my bishop with tempo. Maybe rook here, but then I take the bishop. Well, no matter what, black will be at a severe time disadvantage for the rest of the game, and that's going to help me out with my slow, patient style. So now, what about pushing this pawn? Where can I move this knight? I think here was my original plan. It's just yeah, because if I recapture, if bishop takes, recapture the queen, the knight comes in with tempo. I guess the rook's defending that pawn, never mind. So we'll have to explore taking with the queen after. I'm also noticing this square, if I can ever get my knight there, it would fork the queen and the rook. Whoa, what is this? Here perhaps? Then here? That seems to trap the knight. None of this looks good. What am I doing? Here... Guess I have to go here. I guess there's drawbacks. Takes with the knight, loses 2 pawns. So having an extra piece in the endgame for 3 pawns. Interesting. So do I go rook c1 or queen b2 after? I guess here maybe. But then that forks my queen. It's like every move loses here. Here... Check. I really thought I was doing good this game. This is crazy. I feel very dumb. Let's see. Here, check, here, whatever. I think I have to go for that. There could still be some counterplay after this line ends, because he won't have enough attacking pieces with the knight gone to have a decisive knockout blow. Okay, let's go here maybe. Let's see here. Rook takes. I don't know, I think I'm busted now for sure. If only there was a way to... Yeah, through. Where did I go wrong? What's wrong with me? This is definitely not giving this guy a rematch. I guess I just completely missed this alignment here, how dangerous it was. here, knight takes, then what? Again, I got scared of ghosts there too, but I guess there's always a solution every move. Okay, let's keep playing. Maybe I'm just destined to be 2000 forever, like. Like, these guys just seem to have an answer for everything, and they play without any effort. Okay, well, this is the line I looked into last night. We now know not to take the pawn. But I know that queen b6 is still the main move. Now it looks like that looks wrong. I think I go knight c6 here. And then d6. Preparing for this, something like this. Okay, so e5, d takes e. D takes e. Knight takes e. Knight takes, bishop takes. This I have. Anything? Could try to go here. Let's just go there. Now we go here. Then here. Interesting position. Let's go queen c7. What about b5 here? b5 looks great. Is he thinking of taking with that pawn? Okay. Now we reinforce this pawn. Yeah, I think queen a5 now, hitting this pawn, defending this. Uh-oh. Let's go here. There. Let's try to deflect this bishop so we can take twice here. Okay, I guess, yeah, some days you have it, some days you don't. I don't know what to say. There's still a lot of winning chances for me, but let's go here. Okay, well, we definitely have to actually create some left. What is this move? Wow. Guy's playing like a grandmaster now. Let's go here quickly, set up this. I don't have any moves. It's so frustrating. Here, here. I need to keep my knight. Okay. Let's see. Go here. Oh, I have to go. Wait, what? It's my last shot. I get the knight in somehow. If here, I'm going here maybe. Fortunately, if here, I can't go here because the queen covers. But I'm sure whatever defensive resource white has, it will be found very shortly. Very short order. Maybe not though. A queen here would be strong. I have to go here. Let's go here. Defending this pawn and attacking the queen. Gotta try to get my queen. So I'm trying to decide between queen c2 and queen d2. I guess queen d2 has the added benefit of winning this pawn. That comes with check. Now we're equal. Seems like a cardinal rule in chess. If you're winning, you're gonna lose your position. If you're losing, you're gonna win. Let's see. So I have to cover this square. Let's see. I want to set up this fork here. It's very simple. And to do that, I need to get my queen to b4. Unbelievable stuff. Let's go here. Wow. No way. No way. Is there any way I can interrupt this contact? Yes. Okay, that blocks the rook from accessing. So I can't, that would be mate in one. Still super annoying at the moment. Here, here. If here, then here. Is there any checks? Sadly not. What about here then? Here first? Okay, this is progress. We win this pawn. Here. Here maybe? So here, funnily enough, covers the check. the checking square. There's also this move. I think here's better. Hmm. What happens if I go here? Or here? No, I have to go here. Here maybe? I can't. Here? Here? No! Frick. I could have engineered a trade too. Or... Oh. Okay, well let's see how much ELO I can lose in one day. Like, I was only 194, 96 away. Now I'm like 250 away. Maybe I can beat a 1900, but even that's a stretch right now. Well, at least I know these lines pretty well. So this is like a double. This doesn't seem ideal. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not even thinking about anything. I need to get this fork in. This seems totally balanced and equal, so I'm anticipating bishop here, then queen here, and I can at least win a pawn that way. But yeah, I do love chess. It just, I think in order to progress in any, not just chess, but any realm of life, you have to suffer and experience tons of pain. Okay, let's start with this move. This looks totally winning. So at least a stroke of good luck. Let's see here. Guess I can start with this move here first. Now do I go for this or this? Here, bishop takes. Anything else? Here, here. I don't know. I'm just gonna play it super safe. Could I use my queen to blockade? Let's go here maybe. Better to blockade with a rook. And I want to also prepare this move. Now we're threatening this. I don't think I mind a queen trade. Let's push. He can't even push this pawn because his queen's undefended. So that was a terrible move by him. And if he tries to defend against this pawn push, I can capture this pawn. I think I'll be doing just fine if I relax a little. If he doesn't check, I'm going here next. I should probably throw in this move. Go for this one next. see, here, 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 here seems good too. This king is very well cut off. My king is more active. This pawn is very advanced. All those factors lead me to conclude that I'm winning. And once these pawns fall, any chance of yeah, this looks just straight over. Once I push here, I can promote the pawn. What's it gonna be now? This is unstoppable. Hopefully it resigns. Oh, amazing. I can't even win when I'm completely winning. What was my response there? I don't even know what to do there. That was crazy that he found that. Like, I'm losing my mind. What? Here? That makes a lot more sense, actually. But I wasn't even thinking on the terms of, like, this guy can swindle me somehow. I just thought he was so bad that I was guaranteed to win no matter what. And that's one of my blind sides, is that when I know I have the skill to win, I don't. I underestimate my opponents. And they're fighting, like, with their tiny little hearts. I just want to, yeah, like, I don't want to do this for years. Because I'm putting myself out there being vulnerable. It's not particularly enjoyable for me, but I will do it. Like, I used to do rock climbing. That was getting out in nature, spending time outdoors all day. How do I play what's it called? I'm gonna try to play a Nijsdorp. And when COVID happened, I started playing chess and basically lost all my friends. But no, well, yeah, all my climbing friends. I stopped getting as much sunlight. Just feel like it's overall not been the best thing for me. But I do love chess more than anything. Well, yeah, another thing is Kasparov's book was that he was saying just because you're good at chess doesn't mean you have any talent in anything else, or that you're particularly intelligent. Which, as far as I recall, no one's ever said before, but it makes a lot of sense. Like, I don't feel that particularly smart. I just memorized a bunch of patterns and openings. Doesn't translate to anything. Let's see. Here, here, here. That seems fine. But I guess one drawback is that I need to get my queen out of here. Let's go here. Just to cover this. I lost my train of thought. So what happens if I get 2300? Maybe I can switch to something else. Well, I'll still play chess forever, but yeah, I won't devote as much time to it. But it's very frustrating when you're doing everything right and then... Do I have any tactics? Here, here, here. Otherwise, here, here, here. Yeah, this all looks good. I mean, I really like this central control I'm exerting right now. Shenanigan structure. Very solid. Okay, let's castle queenside and try to launch an attack. I don't see how white survives this. Especially if I just... Okay, so what I'm going to do first is prepare f6. And then reroute the rook, and then open up this bishop. Okay, that's not happening anymore. Oh, let's see though. Slide this rook over. Okay, blunder the rook. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shut it down after this for sure, because I got a little bit tilted after those first games, and now I'm just playing terribly. The quality has dropped off significantly. Oh, good. And these people are defending like GMs. Like, I don't even understand. What? Look at this. 4 games in a row he lost, and I'm gonna lose to him. That's just... I can't think. My brain is clogged up. Where do I go after rook? G3. I think rook D8. Then go for H4. One more move and I'm gonna resign. I think after queen d6 there's nothing to play for. Just did a perfect job of shutting me out. He's trying to lose. I thought queen d6 was much more dangerous. Guess he could also go rook d7. Very good stuff. So that's how to lose 36 ELO in a day. He played up to a 2500 level, so that's fun. Very good stuff. Perfect. I don't know. Might as well keep going. E4. Let's try another Sicilian. I think here makes sense. Because if he takes here, then I lose. I don't know. Not normally how I play this, but can't be that bad. Wants to trade queens? Go ahead. Go here maybe? Okay. Getting this bishop, hopefully he doesn't see it. I guess hope is not a viable strategy. Let's see. Let's get this rook in the game. Not here. Here maybe? There seems fine. retool the rook. So here, knight takes, bishop takes. Seems fine. A bishop's really blocked out of the game permanently for now. I guess this might actually help him. Is he thinking about that move? Okay. I guess here. Here, here, here. I'm probably just helping white here. Ending mate in 1. Now this move looks good. Okay. That's understandable. How do I do this? I guess go here. Stop that. Here next. Here, but then queen there. Here, queen here. Here, there. Here, here, here. I guess so. That shows a bit more promise. But then, so here takes, pawn takes, check. There's nowhere for the king to go. I guess try this. Play it super safe. Wow. Hmm. Okay, that's great. Let's go. Very great. Here, here, here loses a pawn in the game. Here loses a pawn in the game. Here loses a pawn in the game. What about here, here? What am I doing? Losing it. Does it lose the game, or does it just lose a pawn? Need to stay positive. Maybe I can get a draw here, but I doubt it. Unbelievable. There's gotta be a way. Maybe I can somehow advance these pawns on this side of the board. I don't know. I don't feel good about any of this. What in the world? What? Wow, just... This guy's only been playing for 1 year and he's already 2100? Some 60-year-old dude. And he's on another 3-game losing streak. This is like the worst day I've had in so long. Guess highest rating 2168. What did he start out as? Guess he started out, his lowest rating was 1800. Oh, yeah, and I'm just tilted, and this is like... What the fuck is this? Beautiful, perfect play. Okay. Good for you, pal. Good for you. Oops, I definitely don't want to rematch. Okay, I'm done. I tried my hardest and got slapped around. Couldn't win a single game, even though I had many good winning shots. I beat him in the opening, I don't know. So counterintuitive to weaken my king like this. But I guess it traps his, or locks his bishop out of the game. Yeah, I gotta prioritize piece activity over... Okay, I don't know. There'll be much to learn from this. I'll be back.